Hi, welcome to part 4 of the making of a miniature porcelain doll. Here we have a fully assembled doll that I have padded out and put her in a seated position, and she does have shoes that you will see how I made. And she will be dressed in the late 17th century era clothing. And here's the inspiration photo that I hope to recreate this doll. So enjoy watching the video, and thank you for watching. Okay, so at this point, what you see before you is partially dressed doll, of course. This is the bodice part of this outfit that I'm going to make, and I've already drafted the patterns, and the reason I'm talking about it now is because I just want to show you this is what I do. I draft patterns onto freezer paper, and then I can iron it onto the fabric. So it takes me a little bit of time, and I'll show that in another video, I promise, one of these days. But I drape and I flat pattern draft. And this is what I've come up with for the bodice and the sleeve. And this is the little peplum on the back. So I will iron it onto my fabric, and then I will trace it with a friction pin, which if you guys ever find these are great. They're heat erasable and erasable. And so I will trace them onto the fabric, and then I take a little bit of glue, and you'll see me in the sped up version. I will trace around with the glue, take a paintbrush, spread it around the outside edge, and that will seal the outside raw edges, and then I can cut it out when it's dry and then continue to construct the costume. So that is where we're at this point. All right, so here we have our doll almost fully dressed, and this is right before I do wigging and jewelry, buttons. That will be in the next video series because this one's already pretty long. I had to shrink many hours into a short little time lapse for you, but I hope you learned some things perhaps, or got really fascinated by the miniature doll world, because it's really fun to recreate historical fashion and fantasy fashion and whatnot. So this is late 17th century, if I hadn't already said that. There was a little bit of stitching I did off camera on the back, just as pretend, because the actual bodice was already put together. And so at this point, I'm going to put all these little bows that I tied out of silk ribbon, and I'm going to put them on her. And then that will be it for this video series, or this section of the video series. And then so stay tuned for the next one, which is the wigging, as I had mentioned. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a new love and appreciation for miniature dolls, and see how much work goes into them, and also really how fun they are. They're just really fascinating. So thank you for watching.